Okay, so yes, can you please tell me like what was your specialty initially?
My major is food safety. I have graduated here in Šәкәрім University, bachelor, master degree, and also PhD.
Okay.
So right now I work in the science department, and we just work with our scientists, with our departments in any science questions, how to write the application, for example, how to implement it to some funding programs, and how to manage all those requirements of programs. So this is our major work.
Okay. Can I ask, like, why did you choose to study food safety? Is there any specific reason?
Yes, when I studied in my 5th class at school, I liked chemistry.
Okay.
And when it was the time to choose which specialty I will study in university, so I chose some chemistry programs and also food safety. That is one of the strongest project in our university here in east part of Kazakhstan.
Would you say that Šәкәрім University and even like universities in this area became like really interested into food safety because of the like historical, you know?
Yes. If you are now familiar with the history of our university, it's based on the four universities. In the past, it was like veterinary university, financial university, pedagogical university, and also technological university. So it was 4 different universities. And then, I guess, on 90s, there was like all those universities became the one, Šәкәрім University. And the technological university was one of the strongest university in the Kazakhstan when it was Soviet Union.
Okay.
So it's historically one of the strongest program in our university.
Okay. And do you think that contamination or radiation of the land is also is still like a topic of interest for current researchers?
Yes. If we see to the current projects of our scientists, you can find some programs that the goal of those programs to reduce the impact of those contaminations from the Semipalatinsk test site fields.
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you sometimes go on the ground, on the field? Do you still like do some?
Not me exactly.
Okay.
I guess you have been on the radiological laboratory. So our colleague Alexei Klivenko, he goes to Atomic Lake, for example, a few times through the year and takes some analysis from those ground and the air also. So other scientists do that.
Okay. And when you studied like food safety, were you more interested into because I visited like the veterinary clinic, but also like I know Alexei works more hydrogel and things like that.
Yes.
Did you work on vegetation or more like animals?
Here in our department, in the food department, we have different areas of the study. It could be milk products, it could be meat products if students choose. So for me it was meat products.
Meat products.
Yes, and I worked how to on that field with mainly beef meat, and my bachelor degree was about some factors technology of meat product, and master degree also on my PhD I studied how to use bones from meat production, beef meat production, on the other meat technologies. So it's kind of the second type of products from the main meat production. So we studied how to implement those bones, how to grind them, and how to make them more specific for some kind of meat products.
And do you see any particular interest from foreign universities into this specific program of food safety?
Yes, now we mean foreign universities.
Yes.
Yes, we, as I know, the food department, they have collaboration with some foreign universities. For example, it was University of Technology from Bulgaria, Plovdiv city, as I remember. Also, it's from the university from Czech Republic, and also the main universities in the food technology from Russia. It's the main institution of nutrition named Gorbatov, I think, yes, from Moscow. Also from Kemerovo city, Novosibirsk city, Barnaul city. And also right now we have a collaboration with Northwest Agrarian and Forest University from China.
Okay. I have a question because I also studied, did research, not in that field, but there is something that, this is why I became a journalist actually. Research is not always understandable for the large public, you know?
Yes.
Do you think that the results the researcher find here in Şəkərім are understood by the local population? Is there any specific, media to tell about the result of this research, you know?
Our media department, they work closely with our local media and also with governmental media that says about our results from science results mostly. And if you want to know better in which field our scientists work, you can, for example, go to our website and also see there some list of projects. I think it's right now from 2020. So it's our project that is funded by Committee of Science of Ministry of Science and Higher Education, and also some other projects that is funded by Ministry of Agriculture, and also some international projects. And there are some other parts of our website where you can find, for example, which field our students work. Because in each department, students can go to some student scientific society, and in each department they have that student scientific society where students can go with their thoughts, with their ideas, and try to work on some project. Try to find some ways to make that project, implementing to that project to our bigger science. For example, in big projects, how we say, that is funded by Committee of Science, students can work also.
Okay.
So they can be familiar with those methods, with idea of work on the big project. And then also we have in our university big scientific schools. For example, on the veterinary sciences, there are, I guess, 3 scientific schools. For example, veterinary school named by Professor Dusimbayev. Also, the other school named by Professor Tokayev. Each of those schools, they work in the specific area. On our food department, where from I originally, as a student came, and after as a master student and PhD, we have a school of food products named after Tulev, Professor Tulev. Okay. So in the social sciences, there is another school named after Yespimbetov. So this is the other step. First step is student scientific science, student science, then some scientific schools, and then the groups of scientists that work on some specific project. And the fourth, the biggest, it could be the specific program that is funded also by some Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Science, but those projects has the funding 500 millions of tenge or 1 milliard tenge. In dollars, let's say, for example, 500, it's $1 million, $2 millions, that kind of funding could be there. It's like the biggest step of the project. But those projects mostly oriented to the regional problems, not like some specific problem of some farm, for example. It's oriented to the regional program, or sometimes it could be to the our republic. So this is like 4 steps of science. Yeah, if say in simple words.
And what are like the current field of research, of investigation regarding food safety?
Regarding in food safety, it's meat production also, as I told, milk production, mostly to work on the how to improve the time of storage, for example, of those projects. And some project that is oriented to the some national products, for example, kurt, if you know. Yes, we have one specific scientific project that works on that field. Also, we had, and it's finished, so that program is finished last year. It was dedicated to the how to implement the methods of radio methods to the technology of production of meat production, and how that method affects to the time of storage.
You mean the concentration of like radionuclides in the meat and how it affects?
We used the equipment that is radiation treatment. So in Kazakhstan we have 3 main institutions that work on that radiation treatment methods. So the project was about how to implement this radiation treatment to the products, and how to improve this time of storage.
Thanks to radiation treatment. I didn't know it was even possible.
Yes, it's possible. They found some results that there's different types of treatment, and one specific treatment has impact to that time of storage.
Okay. No, it's really interesting.
There's also the different projects. For example, project on the meat production, also specifically beef production, and also there could be some projects that is where postdoctorants work. It's not like the big project. The funding is around 30 million tenge, and it's like individual project, and they can work like in the. There could be some part of big project, so specific task or something like that. So right now in our university we have 40 projects and programs. Mostly it's technological project and agrarian veterinary project.
Maybe I have one last question, because I'm really interested in how there are universities and also the government is implementing some project to rehabilitate the former polygon to do agriculture. What is the place of researcher in that project? How do you interact with maybe local authorities or the government to like be able to do agriculture in the polygon?
Yes. Mostly our scientists, they work with specific farms. We have some memorandums with those farms, and we could work with them on our educational process and also in science process. So if the project requires some private organization, so our scientists, they go to the farm. With that farm we should have some contract of work, and they use for example, fields of also animals, like cow or sheep. Sometimes it could be, or some other types of support.
Okay.
And also, you asked about our government, how we work with them. Mostly that work is kind of difficult because government is like bureaucracy and everything of that work. We try. Government is our local government. They know about our projects. They aware what we on which field we work. Our scientists and where we need some support. If we need, we go. We ask and they help.
Okay.
And also, I think you haven't been there. We have some our test field of university. It's like 6 hectares, I guess, of the field. And there our scientists can go with some ideas and try to work with that field and to do something.
Where is it located?
It's located, I think, from this our building, 20 kilometers maybe. It's in the city.
Oh, so you like grow some
yes, vegetables. Last year it was like the project of a potato.
Okay.
And our scientist, young scientist, he tried his equipment on that field and how it affects to the growth of potato.
Okay.
And some different types also.
Okay. No, it's really interesting. Okay.
Yes. So they can use that field also.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much.